Hi everyone, it's Hector for Cochise County Voice. I'm in service today. I am with Dr. Terry Leyva Ruiz. She is a candidate for Superintendent of Public Instructions in Arizona, and she's in service to basically tell folks why she's running and why you should vote for her. So let me have her introduce herself, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what the job is.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Terry Leyva Ruiz. I'm a career educator, 35 years serving our students, 25 years teaching mathematics, and then serving as an executive leader, former president at Glendale Community College, one of the largest community colleges in the state of Arizona.
So I know you are a third generation in Arizona.
I am.
And you also are the only educator running in this race.
That's correct. I am the only certified educator in this race crowded with career politicians.
Now, I'm not an expert at this field, but that should be a requirement. That's the way I feel about it. So, Doctor, for most of us, we know what our principals do and we know what our local educators do. But tell us a little bit about why this job is important and why should people, vote for you specifically for this job?
Yeah, great question. Thank you. So it's mainly an administrative position. The Superintendent of Public Instruction ensures that resources from the federal government get allocated out to the state. And really, it serves as the advocacy in chief. And I think that's really important because it's the Superintendent of Public Instruction, so that's working very closely with our county superintendents. It's supporting our teachers in the classroom, our administrators, so that our students can learn and our teachers can teach. I see this role as really what drives me to do this is because it's a continuation of my 35 years of service as an educator. We need an educator in this important role because decisions are being made, policies are being implemented that are affecting our students across Arizona, and who better to ensure that those decisions that are being made and are affecting our students than an educator herself.
Now, once you get elected, is there a priority for the superintendent? Should there be a priority between academics and of course dealing with this sort of unnecessary culture war? And also, as you say, this is a management position. So are there priorities? What do you do first, or what do you tackle first, or do you answer everything?
Absolutely. Well, yes, it is everything. But I think, talking about the culture wars are really a distraction so that we're not talking about what is really important in my mind, which is our students' academic progress. For 35 years, I focused on our students, every single student in front of me in a classroom or attending the university organization where I was proud to be the president. If we're not focusing on our students, by focusing on our students, we can move Arizona forward. So the priority will always be our students and their academic progress. One of the things that I will do, because we're all very concerned about this, is making sure that we're also good stewards with public resources. So with public dollars, so protecting taxpayer dollars, ensuring that any expense that is paid is only going towards educational expenses. The current superintendent is not following that rule. He is automatically approving any expense under $2,000 for the Empowerment Scholarship Account vouchers. And we have seen, it's been in the news, some of the things that are being purchased with taxpayer resources. Things like...
So accountability is a big part of it.
Accountability is very important. And as a former college president, I have spent my career being a good steward of public resources, being held accountable for results. And that's the same priorities that I'll bring to this position.
Fantastic. Look, after I'm going to go ahead and write a written piece of where we're going to elaborate on all of the issues that are facing, Arizona. We could spend all day talking about it. So I'm going to give readers a chance to kind of go through it in long form. But I understand that you're going to be back in Cochise County on the 28th in Benson.
Yes, actually, we're going to spend quite a bit of time in southern Arizona. We are going out to Bisbee on the 26th. Hereford on the 27th, and Benson, and they're also on the 28th. So we're spending quite a bit of time. Believe very strongly that as a statewide candidate, we need to make sure we serve the entire state. Our campaign has gone to all 15 counties, focusing on our rural communities especially. And so yes, very excited to come back to southern Arizona next week.
Great. In our written piece, we're going to focus a little bit on some of the rural needs that are very different from what the city needs are. Now, some issues, of course, are statewide, but we have a shortage of teachers out here, and then also we have a lot of homeschooling that takes place. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, accountability for that, and then also what you're going to do to help us out here specifically in the county. So. Take a look at that coming up in the next few days. Thank you very much for talking to us today, and best of fortunes with your campaign. And I'll let people know where to find more information on your stands.
Thank you, appreciate it, and look forward to coming back down to Southern Arizona soon.
Thank you, folks.